Welcome back to Sip to Tally Films. I'm your host, Coach Evans, and today we're going to talk real briefly about Trenton Simpson and how he flashed in Week 18 versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. Trenton Simpson got a chance to play some inside linebacker versus the Steelers, with the Ravens sitting Roquan Smith and attempting to sit Patrick Queen in the second half of the game versus the Steelers Sunday. Queen and Delshon Phillips started the game at inside linebacker. They wanted to sit Queen the second half, and they brought in Simpson. And Simpson and Delshon Phillips started the second half, and Phillips ended up getting hurt. And so they had to bring Queen back. So it ended up being Queen and Simpson for the majority of the second half. But Simpson flashed on some plays. To me, he reminds me of PQ in his earlier years. But he did some good things in this game, some bad things, but we're going to show you a few quick plays of what he did good and one thing that it's not bad, but he just needs to work on, and then we can, kind of assess if he's going to be the guy to replace PQ if he's not re-signed, which is highly unlikely. And I say that sadly because I really would like for PQ to be on this team in the future, but I just don't think it's going to work monetarily. So let's get into the Trenton Simpson film from what he did Saturday versus the Steelers. All right, so Simpson is here. And this is his sack. He's unblocked, and again with that speed, it's you unblock him. Or I mean, not unblock him. You don't account for him early. It's gonna be tough. And I'll show you. I mentioned it in the recap, kind of what happened here, and I'll show you on the end zone angle. 78 was like, man, what was that lightning that just went by me real quick? Here it is right here. Now this guy right here, he's gonna block down. And then at the last second, he's going to look in this direction. By the time he looks, this dude's going to be gone. See, he blocks down on Travis. And then 77 blocks out on Clowney. And just open that gap up. Now you see him start to look. At this point, it's over with. Simpson already buying. He looked around like, whoo, what was that wind? What was that flash of purple that blew by me? It's funny to me. I don't know about you guys, but it's funny to me. His reaction to just the speed. Let me take this off. Just his reaction to like seeing like what was that? And then try to flail at it. That's crazy. But again, unblocked, you better account for him if he blitzing, because he's just that fast. 4.4 speed, and that's crazy. That's crazy. Athletic freak too. I will say that. Athletic freak. Now we got him in the box a little bit right here. This is one of the things his awareness needs to just open up some. Just open up. And this is no real slight at him. This will come with reps. This will come with reps. Now again, remember a minute ago, they blocked down, they blocked out, and he had that free reign to go. So kind of a similar look, but this time they get a pull and he gets banged on. Similar look, and he thinks he got a free shot at the back. He gotta have that awareness. He gets ear hold. Boom. Just gotta have that awareness. Because the same look he got the sack on, and I think he probably thought, okay, I'm going to give him another TFL. Same situation that opened up for me. Just got to have that awareness. He got ear hold on that one. But he'll learn. It'll come from reps. He'll learn. And again, even on this, if you see that at the last minute, don't be a taker. Even if you see it at the last minute, you deliver that blow to that guard. You may not win it. You may not win it, but it's better than just taking the brunt of it. It's better than just taking the brunt of it. See him, deliver it, and close the gap. Close the gap. And again, this is just something minor, and this will come with reps. He's here now. I just like to fight on this play. Gets off the block and continues to hustle to get into the play. Misses the tackle, but still dives and gets back in it. Now, he didn't get credited with a tackle on this play, because I think this play Warren fumbled, but they got it back. But just look at him. Taking on 65. Still fighting with his hands, which I like. Real active with his hands. Got off the block. Now let me find the ball. Now at this point it's see ball, get ball. Warren changed directions. He changed directions. 30 on 30. Just got to wrap up, fella. That's it. Just got to wrap up. I like the effort, though. I like the effort. Still got in there on the tackle. Still got in there to be a part of the tackle. Great effort. Great effort. Great effort. Cat making the most of his opportunity. Making the most of his opportunity. He's on the edge now. Now, I will say this. In my evaluation of Trenton Simpson coming out of Clemson, this is where I felt he played the best at. When Venerables was the DC, Venerables would line him up here or play him in this area. And on this side, it would be here or kind of play him in this area. That is where he excelled when I watched college tape on him. His last year at Clemson, they moved him in a box, and the tape wasn't as great. But out here, animal. Certified animal. Again on that one, look. Coming off the edge. Taking on the tight end. He closed that space. They trying to run split zone. He closed that space and falls in and makes the tackle. Now they still get 3 or 4 yards. But again, he'll learn that once he get in this position, just take him on. Just take him on and make that tackle. And this is still a good play. It's still a good play because he came a long ways. In football terms, he came a long ways. He closed that gap way down. Just got to be able to fall in there and make that tackle. So instead of it being a 4-yard gain, it probably need to be a 2 or a 1. And then this big play at the end right here, again, he's on the edge right here, which is where I think he plays the best at. But, you know, if PQ moves on, he's going to have to play back here kind of where PQ at with Rowe. And every play this drive, they gave it to Najee except for this play. And Trenton Simpson was ready for it. Tried to run a little jet sweep, brought some of their Matt Canada stuff out. The tackle just sticks a hand out there and don't really put anything on him. He makes a good play. Makes a good play to prevent the touchdown. You'll see him right here. Like, I don't know why the tackle didn't try to hook him. Maybe the tackle saw 37 getting over the top and wanted to block him, or what. But maybe he thought 65 was coming with him. I think the tackle thought 65 was coming with him, but he didn't. So he that's really a help hand. What 77 got out there. I'm helping my inside guy with him, and I'm going to the next level because he didn't really put hands on him. But a sure tackle. A sure tackle. Now, I will say this is one play that I missed. They ran a little, whatever the play was, but Najee Harris caught the ball in the flats out to the right side. And Simpson was one-on-one with Harris in the flats, and he made a great tackle on Najee Harris. He really went up to him and big bumped him early, but as he was sliding off of him, he grabbed those ankles and locked him up and tackled him in the flats 1-on-1. So that was the other play that was extremely impressive to me, open field tackling, because we know early in PQ's career he was kind of missing those tackles, and that's no shade on PQ because y'all know how I feel about him. But I really just want to share the few players that I really liked about Simpson. I really wish I had found that open field tackle, but at this point, at this time of morning, you missed some things. I appreciate you guys for coming out. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And if we are seeing PQ's replacement, here he is, Trenton Simpson. Thank you guys. Enjoy your Monday. Let's get it. Bye week cup. Playoff time.